Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV. So let's just chill and play it. I want to do the Valentine event and maybe carry on a bit of the story. For those lurking, wondering, I have not finished the Endwalker story. I'm still 2 zones away from finishing it. So no spoilers, please. Right. Could be good. Okay, messages on my phone. Alright. I've been working really hard these days. I just finished Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy Platinum Trophy. I'm waiting now for Horizon Forbidden West. And right now as well, I know that Lost Ark just came out, but it's not. I don't have time. It's like, I would love to play Lost Ark. I don't have time. There's too many games coming out. So maybe in the future I'll play it when they release more like expansions and DLCs to catch up with the Far Eastern release. But we'll see. In the meantime, like I said, I'm just going to play some 14, just going to chillax. I'm still doing updates to my website, to Mithrie.com, and just try and improve everything that I'm doing as a content creator all the time. So, like, the work is creating itself, let's say. But I'm happy with how things are going, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I'm still leveling up Sage. Oh yeah, so maybe I can't carry on the story because I haven't done Sage yet. I need to get Sage to 87 plus, I remember. So one of my FC members actually updated the interior of the house. So we spent some time on the outside. I'm really happy with how it looks now. It looks really, really pretty. So let's see the changes he's made on the inside of the house. Well, I'll go and do Valentine event first. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. He's really, really changed it. Cool. All I asked him to do was to... Oh, he's opened up this, so these barriers are now gone. Good. Where's the FC chest? Oh, that's not the OSIP chest. Oh, there it is. There's the FC chest. Cool. And then all I asked him was to just leave the crafting area alone, because that was my vision for the FC with the crafting area. Ooh. Wow, he's replaced the floor as well. Very pretty. Nice, 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 nice. I like it, I like it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he said it took him, was it like 3 or 4 hours to get this done? I like. Oh wow, double hot tub. Hell yeah. Good job, good job. You did a good job. I like. Alright, let me go upstairs to the top floor. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah, I've been here before. It's a shame that that door doesn't respond to you in terms of... Hey, Sunbro. That it opens away from you when you go through it. Oh wow, this I've not seen. Very nice. Wow, look at that. So apparently we've got like a 150-inch TV. That's awesome. You played Lost Ark? I played the original, when I went into the early access beta thing, but I didn't play it in the last couple of days. But I don't have time. There's too many, is what I was saying just now, there's too many games coming out. Yeah, I've been watching a couple of people play it, like Joe Never Fails is playing it like crazy. I cancelled my 14, so fair enough. And then Sedito, when she gets back from the US, is going to be playing it. I mean, she was playing Lost Ark. She's been playing it for ages because she was playing on the Russian servers. So I'll check her out when she gets back, because she has a lot of knowledge of the game as well. So I appreciate people who, or gamers who have a lot of knowledge / experience or enthusiasm for a game. So the follow, I want to make sure. Yeah, it's too low. Hang on. Worried about that. Bit. Okay. I think, isn't it down right now for like a 3 or 4 hour maintenance, so that all the free to play players can jump in? My main issue is with these sort of games is not only timing, it's just like, I do like it when we co-op in different games, I do appreciate that, but I don't want it to feel like, let's play this game tomorrow, let's play that game tomorrow, let's play this game tomorrow, let's play that game, because so many games are coming out, so I have to be careful with what I choose, because we really wanted to co-op in Dying Light 2, and it's still flippin' broken. Even until now, it's still broken. Like, some people have finished a single player campaign, and I've not been able to play it because co-op doesn't work. At least for me, it doesn't work. Which is a shame that happened. Alright. Let's go to, I think, Valentine's Day or Valentine, isn't it, in Gridania? Let's see, Lodestone. Valentine's Day. Yeah, Old Gridania and Damper Theatre. Okay, let's go then. Oslargus gets the game to fill the void for waiting for Elden Ring. Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm waiting for Horizon. I don't really want to play Elden Ring because it's not really my thing. I rage too much. And I think the problem is that when games are very, 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 very severely overhyped, most of the time it leads to disappointment. And I would say Elden Ring is a contender for that. It's been so overhyped, like it will never live up to the expectation. So, whereas, for example, the exact opposite is good. So, Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't think anyone even blinked for that game. They sort of like, yeah, it doesn't look great, whatever. And it comes out, and it was amazing. So, so I would say that thing. Maybe, but I feel like From Software actually make good games. They do. But, like, hang on. I'm like dying on my flippin' mucus for some reason. Fuck. Just fucking move. Alright, there you go. Sorry, this mucus is like stuck in my throat. Cyberpunk was so overhyped. People were like, it's gonna be the best game of all time. And then what happened to it? Disaster. Now, obviously, Elden Ring will probably not have the quality issues that Cyberpunk had, but that's the point. In my opinion, when a game is overhyped, the only way is disappointment. So I will not be playing it. I will probably play just Like I said, Horizon. I'll probably still be doing Horizon by the time Elden Ring comes out. And one thing I heard as well with Elden Ring is and Dark Souls 3 is that the co-op servers are not working. Like I might consider Elden Ring if I can co-op, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. So yeah, the PC servers are down. Are they still down? Are they that broken? Yeah, some kind of hack. Wow, they must have really, really, really hacked it because it's been down for ages. Like, I think I reported a couple of weeks ago that it had been hacked. But that's because other people have asked me the question like, have I played Lost Ark? And I said I just don't have time. I want to, but I have to let some games go. There's not enough time. I do this for a living. I do this full time, and there's not enough time. So for people who are working 9 to 5, God knows how they have time for any of these games when they come out. You have to just make choices. But not to be a downer, like with all of them. I hope people like them, people enjoy them, and so on. I work from home. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a nice perk, isn't it, to work from home? I like it. I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Like even let's say my job was content creation, but I had to travel an hour to do the work I do. Like I wouldn't be able to do it as much because I would be concerned with the flippant journey. But given that my bed is there, like 2 meters from me, or a meter from me, well, 2 meters from me, yeah. Yep, just sold my second car, made an easy 2.5K. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't driven a car for a long time now, for years, probably 5 or 6 years. I don't need a car around here. Like everything is within walking distance. So, but like I said, um, so yeah, in London I wouldn't drive. Yeah, it's too expensive here. But it's also there's nowhere for me to go. And not only that, I'm also agoraphobic and my legs have disintegrated to a point where I can barely walk anymore because I've been sitting down for like 3 or 4 years straight. But speaking of that, I actually had a desk manufacturer approach me, another one, this is now the second one to approach me to say that we want to send you a standing desk. So last time it didn't work out. They approached me and then said, "Oh, sorry, we ran out." But this is a completely different manufacturer, so we'll see if they send me a standing desk. Hopefully that will help my legs, if they do. But more details of that if it actually happens. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to stay on point with everything I'm trying to do. I'm updating Mithrie.com, added the gaming news on there. I'm uploading to like 5 of my YouTube channels pretty much daily. So the main channel that's getting neglected right now is my finance channel. But I have so many other things I'm trying to accomplish first. Like, when I find more time, then I will make more finance videos. I don't know why I've got like so much mucus to a point I'm choking today. Hang on. Wonder what the solution is. Because I don't want to be recording the video and then be like, and we're back for another episode. Actually, it might be in my benefit to do like roulettes or something. Let me do that now. But first, let me go quickly do the what's it called? The dailies in Ilmeg. Yeah, Ilmeg, that's one. With the pixies. Have you checked out any of my gaming news videos? It's spam 0 on my numpad. Oh, I have to fly quite far. Wait a minute. Alright. Thanks to the north. And I do have a couple of potential promotions coming up. Like, companies have been emailing me, so that's good. Why, if you are a content creator, you really should have, like, a business email. Oh. It's not my problem, this one. Okay, done. Next. This one. Yeah. Now, basically, I do genuinely feel like, at this point anyway, that 14 will probably be my last MMO. Again, because of flippant timing. But we will see. At this point, I'm basically just waiting for Horizon Forbidden West. Okay, what did I say? Fever. Cool. Yeah, I can see with the Valentine event, there's a barding and also some furniture for the house. We'll see how long it takes to record it. I probably should look at my spreadsheet, see what I need to record. Well, I did the level 70 Sage quest, didn't I? Let me check. Oh, sorry, the level 81? Yeah, 80 roll quest, 80 Sage quest. Yeah, I've done those. Okay, let's turn these in. If you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living? There we go, 81. Work in IT or a police force. Ooh. Interesting. So you're not actually a police officer, you just work in IT. No, the civilians, the staff. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Fair enough. I heard that in the UK anyway, I heard that the police force are using IT systems which are like 30 years old. Is that true? Kind of. But only because they hold info required. Yeah, yeah. Oh jeez, one of those tanks. Hello. Sorry, everyone else in the party said hello, me being Mr. Rude. No, I it's just what I heard. So. I just wonder, like, how do you protect against, let's say, viruses or hacks when a system is so old? Or is everything just offline to prevent that happening? I'll assume not if you're able to work from home. That was close. Offline databases that don't get used unless it says for a specific reason. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I'm mostly curious because, you know, I did work as a developer. Or I am a developer. Like, when I'm doing any update for my website, I'm always having to think of any sort of vulnerabilities. And making sure that I don't leave anything exposed. I was miserable, and there's a lot I just can't say. Oh, jeez. Ow. Because it's one of those quality of life things. Because I worked as a developer for like 10 years, okay? And what do I have to actually show for it? Am I a homeowner? No. I had a monstrous amount of debt. My quality of life was rubbish. I was working with people I outright hated. So I don't have, like, I don't know if you have any friends from your workplace. Like, in 10 years, I don't have any friends from people I work with. Money is everything. Yeah, exactly. And also, I am severely agoraphobic, which I used to call it travel anxiety, but now my psychiatrist has called it severe agoraphobia, which basically means that commuting to work, like commuting an hour to work, is just not reasonable for me. I can't do it anymore. Oh my god, if he runs too far, I can't heal him. Hope he's using cooldowns. So, basically now with my quality of life, you know, I said I work for myself, I don't have to answer to anyone, I don't have to commute anywhere. Fine, I make less money, but I'm also now debt-free, so I cleared my debts. So I would say right now my quality of life is severely higher. But I am still using my skills. So that's what I said, I'm using my development skills right now on Mithrie.com. Obviously, a perk of that is I'll be able to, if the website does really well or whatever, any profits that the work makes, I'll be able to keep all of it. Whereas when you develop for someone else, the profit goes to your employer, not to you. You just get the same paycheck at the end of each month, regardless how hard you work. But yeah, but my most recent job, it didn't turn out well, to a point where I told someone in HR to fuck off. I told the HR director to get off a high horse. I then sued them. So there's so many things that happen. And I only worked there for 5 months. So, yeah. And the thing is, though, it's not my first job, obviously, that job. I had, like I said, many, many, many. So, for me, that was the final straw. It's like, enough. Because I'm the same. We were talking about it a few days ago. Like, I'm the same everywhere I go. If I'm online, I'm the same. If I'm at home with my family, I'm the same. If I'm at work, I'm the same. I don't put on a workplace persona. I find it cringy and I find it whatever. If people are flipping just rude, I'll tell you to fuck off. I don't care who you are. And there's a lot of, obviously in a workplace environment, at least where I've worked, I'm not saying in all work environments, just where the places I've worked, there's a lot of brown-nosing. You know, people who are more than happy to make you look bad to make themselves look better. The sort of workplace politics. And I was just sort of like, just fucking do your fucking job and don't concern yourself with what I'm doing. Focus on yourself, and that's it. Because like when I work, for example, I'm just, any job I do, any work I do, I'm just there to make money. I'm not there to make friends. I'm not there to go out on like work, place nice and pretend that I'm friends with everyone and all this other bullshit. I don't give a fuck. That's why I love working around. Yeah. It's I don't want to interact with people by force. So, but it's, I feel each to their own. Like, you know, some people do, you know, enjoy meeting people, interacting with people and so on, and trying to be everyone's friend. But I am not that person. I don't care. Like, even with when it comes to online, with content creation, I don't give a F if I block every single other content creator on the entire platform. If they're rude to me, I'm going to tell you to F off and you're going to get banned. There's no if. I'm not going to pretend to be your friend. I'm not going to live up to anyone else's expectation or the socially written or unwritten rules or social expectations. All I care about is the TOS, the terms of service. That's the only thing I care about. It's like in, you know, it's like I'm saying, like, in real life, for example, I only care about what the law says because it can get me into trouble if I don't follow it. Everything else, basically, I'm just going to do whatever I want. It makes no difference if people like it or not. And I feel I need to even say it because some people come into content creation with like, oh, you should behave this way, you should behave that way. And I sort of like, look at all the biggest streamers on the platform. They don't give an F about anything. They will stream copyrighted stuff that they know they don't have any right to, and they will not get banned for it. There's so, like, if you look at other streamers, it can just lead to depression and negativity. So that's why I don't even talk about other streamers anymore. Like, well, the only time I talk about other streamers if I'm talking about them in a positive way. That's when I name them. If I have negative thoughts about another streamer, I will just delete them from my brain, and I won't even mention their name. So yeah, but like I said, I am using my skills as a developer on my own website. I'm actually, funny enough, building a database backend right now for Mithrie.com so I can get my gaming news on there properly. And I'm trying to work through the YouTube API and also the Twitch API so that I can bring information from all my channels. APIs are not easy business because they keep changing them. So like I had fixed everything, and then like for example, Twitch right now is in the process of moving from version 5 to version 6. And version 6 is completely different to version 5. But I have all the code I did before for version 5, I have to basically almost spin it so I can make updates for version 6. I can understand why they changed it. But yeah. But I have my own, like I said, my own ambitions as well. So my goal eventually is to be partnered on like 5 or 6 YouTube channels at the same time. But then I'll have that, I have the affiliate stuff I'm doing, I have Twitch, so that even if any one of them, let's say, is weak 1 month, I've got all the others to carry me. So it turns into a nice little pay packet if you combine all of them together. YouTube, by far, like we're talking like 5 times more. YouTube makes me way more money than Twitch. Like, if someone said to me, you can only pick one, Twitch or YouTube, I would pick YouTube. There's no if. But that's because on Twitch, I don't ask people to sub. Like, before, I used to have, like, sub goals and the tip jar and Bit Boss and all this other stuff as well. I don't have any of that anymore. If people choose to subscribe, I do appreciate it, absolutely. But it is not required. My money comes from YouTube. Well, there is the ads, but the ad revenue on Twitch compared to YouTube is absolute bollocks. For me personally, we're talking like a couple of dollars a month in ad revenue. Versus hundreds and hundreds in ad revenue on YouTube a month. Alright, let's get out of here. But I do, like I said, if you look at the whole package, it doesn't matter if Twitch only pays a small amount, because it all is a little bit of the pay packet, if you want to call it that. So I've got the YouTube channels, I've got the Twitch, I've got affiliate links, I've got other things I'm doing as well. So it's just one little bit of it. But more important than that, than all of that, than money, than anything else, is I want to make sure that I'm of the right frame of mind. Is there any childhood trauma that is dealing, you know, that is annoying me, or... I have negative feelings about my ex-girlfriend, or whatever else, you know what I mean? Or when I was in debt for like 10 years. I'm trying to make sure that I clean out everything from my to-do list. Yeah. I mean, thank God warriors have got so much flippin' health. Hello. Good morning, Ian. How are you? Because for me, personally, money will just... It will buy me peace of mind. It won't buy me anything. There's nothing I need. I'm already at a point where everything I have is just wants, not needs. So Ian, I was on before, some desk manufacturer approached me to say that they want to send me a free desk. So we'll see if that actually happens. Sorry, wrong button. Would be nice. Because, you know, I am in the market for a standing desk. That's my experience as a tank. As a healer, when I get aggro, I run to the tank. I do the tank a favor. When you are. You know, Dying Light 2 is still not working. Even after, like, what, a week? But I am... The main thing is, I am enjoying what I do. And we have a lot of amazing games. Like, just in February we have a lot of amazing games. But, like, we are getting a couple of massive releases in March as well. So the pressure is not going to stop anytime soon. Right. So far, so good. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm always trying to resolve my issues. One thing I've noticed as well is that when I have a vitamin deficiency, I haven't identified which vitamin it is yet, but it can make me flippin' bitchy. Like, it can make me complain and moan and whatever about everything in life constantly. And then I take my multivitamin, and then I just feel great. Almost immediately. I'm old. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have hit that. I thought it was seduce. My bad. Well, shit. Need to pay attention. Ian, how's the job front going? Yeah. Sorry, I'm going Doctor Disrespect on this. So. Oh, apparently we we might get information about Resident Evil 4 remake soon. By soon, they don't know when. And because that's a problem as well when I'm reading for the gaming news every day. There's a lot of things which are people guessing, you know, speculation, not actual facts. So people are speculating that we'll get the GTA 6 reveal trailer this year. So that's the speculation. Dang it. Five seconds. Hey Mom, good morning. How are you today? Ah. I'm over it. Nice. Oh, leveled up again. Oh. I think I'm like 72 now. Good job. Guess I could do the 72 Sage Quest? Oh no, there isn't a 72 Sage Quest. Or is it 82, sorry. Actually, there isn't any more Sage Quests, is there? Hang on, let me look through the list. Okay, so there isn't anything until the, was it 85 healer role quest in Endwalker. Cool. Ah, they reset. Okay, let me do them again. How's your sides? Is it better? Better? Okay, good. Okay, what am I doing? Good, good, good. Oh, something you miss. I got emailed by another desk manufacturer about sending me a free standing desk. So initially I've said I'm interested, but we will see if it works out or not, because last time it didn't. I'll show you after the stream which one it is. Okay. What are you doing here? I mean, if I do get it, I might just say to my family, like, well, you know you wanted to buy me a standing desk. How about you just give me the money? You know, if I carry on this spoiled behavior I was telling you about. It's fair to say that I was spoiled as a kid. Or even if I wasn't spoiled as a kid, I am just a spoiled person generally. What are we doing here? Where is this thing? Giant mushroom spawn. Am I blind? Why can't I see it? Is it above here, maybe? I don't think so. Wait, I just don't want to aggro these, like, 10 mobs. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was blind. Have you seen all the changes Joshua made to the house? It looks almost completely different now. So I was going to record the Valentine event, and I started flipping choking on my mucus, and then I drank water, it still wouldn't go down, so that's why I sort of delayed doing it. Okay, that's done. Go back to the FC house. I want to do the Valentine event. Get over with. Alright, let me give you a quick house tour. The changes Joshua made. So first things first, he got rid of these two panels. He changed the wall texture for this stone work. Then he put two aquariums here. Then we have like a library on the ground floor in the sitting area. And the ethereal thingy. Remove the summoning bell and the aesthetician right here. Sorry, in the dungeon. Ah. Okay. Well, take a look at the house when you get a chance. It looks completely different now. Okay, let's do Trials Roulette. In a minute. Oh, really?
Come and play, for the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead. when you play with fire. We're sick of this cramped old castle. Let's play in the forest. Twist and spread.
Of course. Hang on. Well, fuck. Shows what I know. What happens when you just haven't played something is so long. Like panic.
Bigger's better.
All my mana.
Dance like the leaves on the boughs. This is so much fun. Let's
Okay.
play some more.
So far, okay.
Oh, that hurt. You please.
Ow. We're done. We're done. Good job. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Next. So we're halfway to 83. Not bad. Um, I'm gonna make a chat. I'm just doing something. Alright. So just answering a DM. Do I want to do main scenario roulette? Minus raid roulette? Alright, I won't do either. I think I'll go now to do the Valentine event. My question is, chat, what do you guys do to like level up once you've done your roulettes for the day? Is the highest level dungeon that you can do over and over again, or assuming roulette's already finished? I could do 50, 60 again. Guess that reset while I was doing it. Alright, I'm gonna... Well, let's do the Valentine event. Alrighty, so let me, let's record some videos. Second. Pardon me. Apparently today is just not my day. Let's see. Patch 6.0. 6.0. Done. Alright. Okay, hang on. I'm just doing something. Okay. Alright, we should be good to go now. Alright. So I'm now going to record the thingy. I do trust sometimes I'm out of the dungeons. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me quickly do this Valentine event. Let's get it out the way. So, yeah. Alright, recording in 3, 2, 1. And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Valentine event in Final Fantasy XIV for 2022. And as always, hello from Mithrie. What's up? So, we are here at the amphitheater in Olgridania, and we need to talk to Lister Valentine. So, the quest is called No Love Lost. Lister Valentine has her midst full this Valentine Day. The quest is available for a short time. So, 'tis the season of order and affection, and romance is thick upon the air. I list of House Valentine entreat you, dearest one, to breathe deep and take love's richness, its cloying rosy radiance into your bosom. Hold now a moment, traveller, this face. Yes, I know it well. You are a love's humblest servant, adore and adoration's foremost champion. Ah, what a delight it is to see you once again, and in such blessed times as these. Alas, every rose has its thorns, and even the fairest of seasons is not without its trials. Indeed, the trouble is afoot, and it threatens the hearts of all in this realm. Do you recall a Moogle by the name of Koopa Koop, a self-styled, magnificent maestro of the myriad matters of the heart? Heart-shaped palm? Ring any bells? Ah, excellent. For these woes we speak of are specifically his. Valentine's Day is a joyous occasion, but not always for those who acquit themselves as post-Moogles of the realm. Koopa Koop has his poor paws full, delivering heartwarming missives far and wide, hither and thither. Though he would never admit it, I fear he's at a wit's end. But you, benevolent adventurer that you are, can provide precisely what our hesitant herald requires, oh so desperately. Pray lend Koopa Koop your talents and retrieve him from the edge whereupon his wits now teeter so precariously. No! A working adventurer is a happy adventurer. Marvellous. You are a hero through and through. Koopa Koop will be so relieved. I shall fetch him at once. So, why could it be? So it is, Mithrie. Returned again this year to aid us in another Valentine Day celebration, have you? Once an emissary of love, always an emissary of love. Now then, I hear from Astrid that you would help me in my hour of need, for which I am most grateful. However, it is not the work itself that vexes me, but rather a colleague of mine, a clueless courier newly inducted into our vocation. Every Valentine Day, we emissaries are overtaxed, and this season has proven no exception. I had hoped to nip this issue in the bud by petitioning the Deputy Post-Moogle for a helping paw or two. He obliged, but has sent someone altogether worthless, an undisciplined tyro. To make matters worse, the daft thing is painfully ignorant in the ways of the heart. You should hear the way she speaks to the clientele. What an ugly gift. Love must be blind. And such nonsense. Left to her own devices, I fear she will ruin Valentine's Day. Give the girl the axe, you cry. The impulse is very much with me, I assure you, but I can't rightly turn away the very assistance for which I begged. I would come across as the most wretched ingrate to ever have wings. Yeah, I haven't the time to train her, let alone the patience. Fret not, our harried herald. You are right to sought our help, for I have come upon the cleverest of solutions to your predicament. We shall enlist the help of our doughty adventurer and House Vanation's very own Astrid to accompany said callous courier. You cannot be surprised at my suggestion. It is a most natural fit. Mithrie, so skilled in so many subjects, will teach your assistant the delicate art of the post, while Astrid shall instruct the Moogle in the ways of adore and adoration. There, a splendid plan, if I do say so myself. Are you both sure that you are up to the task? If it isn't too great a bother? What a seasonable relief indeed. I shall bring her to you at once, for there is not a moment to lose. May I introduce you my fledgling post-Moogle charge, Pukti Pico, and her loyal chocobo. Oh dear, this is rather awkward. I confess your friend's name has slipped my mind, Kupo. Salutations, one and all. As for my chocobo, his name can't have slipped your mind, because he hasn't one. I refer to him simply as my partner dear, or when I'm feeling particularly silly, Bird. Many of my acquaintance of mine has attempted to provide him a name or two, but none of them ever stick. Or should I say, I always forget them? In any case, you may call him whatever you like. It makes no difference, least of all to him. Yes, well, be that as it may, I have tasked Pukti Pico with 3 deliveries, all of which I would ask you to join her on. These 2 are to accompany me. Very well. Who am I to turn away whoever you are? Our first stop is the Carpenter's Guild. Bird and I shall await you there. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's head to the Carpenter's Guild. That was a lot of words. Jesus, they talk a lot. God. I wonder, like, one day if I'm actually just going to rage and just be like, you know what, I just don't care anymore. I'm not going to make these videos. After 8 years of doing it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not quite there yet, but I feel myself itching ever closer. And be like, oh, you're going to play 14? It's like, fuck no. Alright, let's gear. Alright. Amazing how you always get those in one take. I never stutter or rarely get words wrong. I mean, I feel sometimes that I'm struggling. That's why I pause a lot. I got into the habit of pausing rather than filling the time with But yeah. But sometimes, like, these ones are not so bad. It's the pirate language in... Believe me, it starters, yeah. The pirate language in Limsa Lominsa, I hate. I absolutely hate reading it. And I will constantly have to, like, redo my words. So, but I appreciate the compliment. Either way, I do try my best. So, I know how to read. Alright. Let's carry on. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we made it to the Carpenter's Guild, so let's talk to him. So, oh, the recipient is out on an errand or some such. A pity. As for the parcel, well, since no one is available to take it, I say we just leave it to any old place. There are other assignments to be getting on with after all. I say now, hold there a moment. I am no post-Moogle, granted, but merely abandoning a package like this before a door seems a touch disrespectful, does it not? What we have here is a gift. An item crafted with love and care. It deserves to be treated as such. Who is this from, exactly? A young woman, if memory serves, daughter to the man meant to receive this. Oh yes, and there are something about her training at the Culinarian Guild, I think. My memory is hazy. We ought to make the delivery in person. Yep, let's steal it. You make an interesting point. The man is out on an errand, yes, and since he's with the Carpenter's Guild, it stands to reason that he is out collecting lumber, and from the Botanist Guild, like as not. We shall start our search here, or there, for a Valentine's Day gift must be delivered straight into a recipient's hands. Fair enough. Alright, let's now head to the Botanist Guild. But yeah, like, I'm extra phlegmy today. It's really, really annoying. That's why I'm constantly like, Alright. Pay for that. Botanist Guild. Let's go. For the story, I need to be, what, like 87, I think? Yeah, 87 to carry on the story. So even until now, like, Endwalker came out weeks ago. I still haven't finished the Endwalker story. Alright. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we are. So let's talk to him again. So a delivery for you, sir. You weren't at the guild when we came calling, so we took the liberty of tracking you down. Alright, give it here then. Oh, what's all this? Valentine's Day chocolate? Now this is a surprise. My daughter's an apprentice in the Culinarian Guild, you see. I'd heard that she'd been selected to make the chocolates for the festivities this year, but I certainly didn't expect to receive any myself. And how wonderful that you did. It is not every day that one's daughter is accorded the honour of crafting such a beloved confectionery. She must be quite the culinarian. That she is. My pride and joy, that girl. What a pleasant surprise this package was. Certainly made my day. I can't thank you enough for bringing it all the way out to me like you have. I will never forget this kindness. I'll never forget you. I love you. Walks away. Goodness, seems like a bit of an overreaction of being handed some food, doesn't it? He appreciated that we delivered it with care. So, agreed. There is a lesson to be learned here, Pugty. Joy is not meant to be kept to oneself. It is a feeling that yearns to be shared, and we played a part in bringing him happiness. So it is little wonder that he wished to share his felicity with us. I don't know what felicity means. And so, joy is meant to be shared. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose that's not so foreign a concept. When something makes me smile or laugh, I do tend to talk my companion's ear off about it, and I've often made the happier for it. Bird sounds. But enough about that. Time is wasting. Best be off on our next delivery. The recipient awaits at the Whistling Miller by the looks of it. Alright. Let's go. Felicity. Intense happiness. Yeah, no wonder I'd like, I'd never heard that word. I guess I've never experienced it in my life. I've never been intensely happy. Have any of you ever been intensely happy? No. Yes. Do tell. Alright. Let's carry on. The recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we made it to the next one. So, pardon me, but I have a delivery for you, ma'am. For me? Oh, it's from one of my dearest companions, and look what they've sent. Pink seashells. Are they not extraordinary? Look at their vibrancy. Ah, and a card. Happy Valentine's Day. How delightful. Shells, empty ones? You can't even eat those. At least the other fellow received chocolate. Fuck D, that is abominably rude. You must forgive our friend here. She is not accustomed to deliveries such as these. There's nothing to forgive, I assure you. I could hardly be upset after receiving a gift like this, and from a loved one I've not seen in quite some time. My friend, you see, is an adventurer in their own right. They enjoy being cryptic, though, and never outright tell me where they have been. Rather, they make me guess by dropping hints in the form of curiosities such as these. What a blessing this parcel is. I was only just wondering how they were faring and where their journeys had brought them. Thank you, Miss Postmoogle. You have brightened my day. Love is a mystery indeed, and a funny one at that. It is my pleasure to tell you, Pugdy, that love is a many splendid thing, and we have each our own unique way of expressing it. The friendship between that girl and her adventurer companion is a perfect example. That gift, which appeared mere frippery to you, was a treasure in her eyes. It's important for adventurers to check in with their loved ones. It is oft said that no news is good news, but I very much doubt that to be the case of those in the line of work. I messed that up. So you mean to say that this was her friend's way of telling that young woman that all is well? Their way of assuaging any worries she might be harboring about their safety? How fascinating. To be sure, were I to be separated from my bird here, my expansive seas or vast mountain ranges, I'd like to hear from him from time to time. Perhaps not every day. That would be irksome. But I do know that he's in good health. Would be not altogether disagreeable, I suppose. I literally don't understand anything I just read. So, anywho, no sense in losing ourselves in thought, not when a parcel sits burning a hole in my satchel. Our next delivery takes us to Apkalu Falls. Let's away. Like, sometimes I feel like they just jabber on and it's just random words, have no meaning. Anyway, let's carry on. Okay. When your kids were born? Ah. So, let's see. Yeah, I've never felt it. I've never felt intense happiness. Not ever. Not even close. I've been excited, but I've never been, like, super, super, super happy. I've been happy, but I've never been super happy. Alright, let's carry on the recording. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's talk to him again. So, greetings, sir. I have for you a parcel from one of Uldar's prominent art dealers. Alas, her earrings, they've arrived. Goodness gracious. How stunning they are. This craftsmanship, the meticulous attention to detail. I couldn't have hoped for a better present for my wife. You'll be over the moon to receive them. Her birthday is coming up, you see, and I wanted to ensure her special day is just that. I've even given Koopa Koop's palm a vigorous pat. I hear that they tell one touch is enough to bring a couple happiness for all their years to come. Let's hope so. You did well to bring these all the way out here without a scratch on them, you know. I'd begun to worry that by the time I received them, the poor things would be nothing more than scuffed, dented rocks. You've got a bright future ahead of you in the Postal Service, Ren. Thank you. So, now this is odd. There's a flutter in my chest, a tickle in my stomach. Have I taken ill? Or do compliments and words of gratitude always elicit this sort of response? Trust me when I say that you are not ill, Pugty. That flutter you feel, those ticklish sensations you described, that is fondness, a form of love indeed. And it was made manifest by the man's appreciation for what you provided. Oh, so this love nonsense. Why, it is a nonsense after all, is it? It's quite wonderful, actually. I liken it to that feeling when my bird and I settled down for an afternoon nap in the Twellswood, when I took myself under his wing and we are warmed by the sunlight breaking through the trees. Perhaps you haven't mastered the concept entirely, but I do believe that we are making strides in the right direction. You certainly seem more attuned to the ways of the heart than when we first made your acquaintance, at any rate. Now all three parcels have reached their right hands. Let's return to the amphitheater. No doubt Koopa Koop is anxious to know how Pugty fared. Cool. Alright, let's go back to the amphitheater. I hope that this event is not like, okay, you delivered free in Gridania, let's deliver free in Alder, let's deliver free in Limsa. Because if it is, it's tedious as fuck. I hope this is it. But for me personally, this concept of falling in love or whatever is a dream only. It doesn't exist in real life. There's no one I've ever met in my entire life that makes me feel even 1% of what these people describe. And there will be one. So anyway, let's carry on. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're back at the amphitheater. Cancelled. Let's try that again. So recording in 3, 2, hang on. Recording in 3, 2, hang on, let me get closer. Let's try one more time. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're back at the amphitheater, so let's talk to Koopa Koop. So here they are, our agents of affection, our heralds of the heart, returned at last, and not before time. Tell me, how went your deliveries? Granted, each and every one, the recipients were all thrilled to receive their parcels, and I'm pleased to say that Pugty Pico learned something along the way. As I do believe I did. Love is, well, it's quite a bit more complicated than I first imagined it to be. There are hidden depths to it, ones I didn't see before. I may not be an expert on the subject yet, but I would like to think my ignorance is not quite as dire as it once was. You are making progress, certainly. I am glad of it. And just so long as you did not offend anyone, I could not ask for more. Anyhow, I am indebted to you. Astrid Mithrie, you have spared at least 3 citizens of the realm from a potential cruelty, however unintended it may have been. I am being too harsh. Pugty, you have shown a true concerted effort to understand the labyrinthian complexities of the heart, and as a reward, I am inclined to set you another task. But in truth, your work is not yet finished. Much more is there to be done this Valentine's Day. When you have time, speak with me again, and I shall tell you all about it. Okay, that's complete. The next quest is called Love's Labours, where we'll get the barding. So, Kupta Koop has a matter of the heart on his mind. There you are, and not a moment too soon. Your unwavering devotion to the ways of adoring affection, love and romance, courtship and intimacy is both commendable and deeply appreciated. So, to the task of which I speak, it involves a woman by the name of Olisei, who only just posted a parcel with no small amount of urgency. However, she then returned begging us to call off its delivery. A highly unusual request, and her eyes, twin pools of sorrow. She fled straight away, ere I could even get my bearings, let alone ask what troubles her so. Will you help me seek her out? You are too kind. Now, as for this young woman, she is an Elizon of great beauty, and thus should not be an easy one to overlook. Last I saw of her, she had just made a sharp left at the fork of the road, unless my eyes deceive me. A left, you say? That way lies the Great Lone Brewery, if I'm not mistaken. I will accompany you there. Mithrie, Pukti Pico, you two will look near Nofika's altar. Should you come upon her before we do, come find us at the Brewery. I'm assuming that's near the Conjurer's Guild. Alright, let's go find Olisei. Let's see. Art 6. I guess I'm out of practice doing all these recordings because I'm getting irritated as fuck. I really, really, really hate this. But it might just be this event. Like, I find the story of Endwalker a lot more interesting than this. Okay, here we go. I hate quests which are like, talk to this person, go here. Talk to that person, go here. Talk to this person, go here. Talk to that person, go here. Go talk to this person, go here. Go talk to that person, go here. Just to say it is annoying. So why do they think doing it is any more fun? It's not. Alright. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we found Olisei. So who, me? Yes, I am Olisei. Why'd you ask? Kupaku wants to see me, you say? And whatever for? He's beside himself with worry. He told us you turned tail and darted off looking dreadfully stricken. Downright morose. You can understand his concern, surely. I don't know what morose means. I see. I owe him an apology for worrying him as I have, and an explanation for my frantic flight as well. Gupta is still at the amphitheater, correct? I'll go to him at once. Actually, never mind. She's already gone. I suppose I shall go and fetch him then. Shall I? Meet us at the amphitheater, Mithrie, and do hurry. We wouldn't want her dashing off again. Okay, let's go back to the amphitheater. And again. Talk to this person, go here. Talk to that person, go there. Talk to this person, go here. Talk to that person, go there. Terrible game design. So... hang on a minute. Talk to that person, go there. Terrible, yeah. Okay. So let's go back to the amphitheater. It's lazy, it's so many things. But it's limited to this one quest. 14 is a great game. The problem is, when you express an opinion, people will interpret it. They think that's my opinion of all of Final Fantasy XIV, and then attack me on that false belief. So it's like, no, you connected the dot that my criticism of this Valentine quest is my criticism of the entire game. I'm not responsible if you make that association. Like, stop being some narrow-minded, internet. So, alright. Let's talk to her again. Okay. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back at the amphitheater again. Let's talk to her. So first, let me start by saying how grateful I am that you would think to come and check on me. The truth of the matter is, I've received an offer of marriage. I meant to accept, which is why I came to you initially, Cupta. You see that my reply would be delivered safely. However, as I was writing to tell him yes, I found myself hesitating more than I ought to have been. I began to wonder if I was making a terrible decision, not only for me, but for him as well. The man who seeks my hand is of Ishgardian nobility and goes by the name of Ezemile. At the moment he is quite ill and is seeking treatment here in Gridania. Do not misunderstand me, I was overjoyed to hear of his devotion. A life spent with him would be a wonderful thing, but I am no noble and I am of most common stock, no more special than a weed underfoot. I wasn't raised with aristocratic manners of a future wife of his requires. Who am I to marry into nobility? I must destroy my previous missive and pen a new letter, one telling him I can't go through with it, and that one I'll hand deliver. I won't have an emissary of love delivering such ill tidings. And now, I don't pretend to be an expert in the ways of the heart, but isn't love the desire to be with someone forever and on? The desire for a trusted partner in this world, someone with whom you can share your joys and your woes? If you care for him, be with him. Wouldn't it upset you to do anything but? It certainly seems to have. I may not have much experience with this, but I know that were I and my chocobo to be separated, I wouldn't like it. Not one bit. I don't believe giving up is a solution. So verily, I myself am of Ishgardian nobility and can thus speak from a place of authority. Each of our houses has its own traditions. It is our titles that connect us, not our principles. Before making your decision, seek the counsel of your beloved and learn what his family values. I could not agree more. After all, if it doubts you harbour not a lack of affection, if you believe his heart to be yours entire, then trust that he will listen to your troubles, that you and he can resolve them together. Why not send one more letter, explain what it is that vexes you? Yes, I see your point. It's unfair of me to hide my feelings like this. He's owed my honesty, but how does one even write such a letter? I wouldn't know where to begin. Perhaps you should explain your apprehension about fulfilling your duties as a wife of a man of a great house. Make it clear that should you decide to join his social milieu, you'll require time to study, learn, and train before you're comfortable. A word of warning, though. To compromise the very woman you are in order to bend to the rigours of nobility, may it leave you jaded, haggard, and altogether infuriated. Thus, I suggest you first inquire as to whether his family is capable of accepting you as you are. Why not simply write down all of your worries? I don't fancy myself a poet of passions or what have you, but there's something to be said for getting everything out in the open. All of these ideas have a great deal of merit, and each one should be given due consideration. Mithrie, what say you? Which of these notions has struck a chord with you? But as for help adapting to his lifestyle, make clear that you won't compromise who you are. Tell him exactly what concerns you. Thank you for your insight, everyone. I believe I know what I must do now. Then let's fetch your parchment, quill, and ink. Fortunate that you have us, you know, for we emissaries are never far from instruments of the post. Why, I shall even provide you with Vanation Days themed stationery. There, it's done. Now all that's left is for him to read it. My darling is likely in the Gentry's ward. I know he's enjoys sitting in solitude on a bench not far from the gates. He'll be there like as not. And that's where we shall try first. We will be back with his response as soon as we are able. Tally-ho, bird. Love's work awaits. Bird sound. Okay, let's talk to her again. Oh dear, I'm so fidgety I just can't sit still for nerves. I can't take this any longer. I refuse to stand idly by while my future is decided without me. That does it. I'm going to the Gentry's ward this instant. Alice, you can't. And she's gone. Our duty as emissaries of love and affection demands that we see that lovelorn lass through this trying time. I shall meet you at the gates of the Gentry's ward. Okay, let's catch up with them again. Okay, we have to go to another place. But I hope this is the last one, because I'm getting flippin' irritated of this quest. This quest sucks. So, hopefully never again. Okay, let's go to the Lancers Guild. Lancers Guild. We're nearly there. At least it's done. Or nearly done. And then I could just encode it and just forget that it even exists. Okay. So recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So let's talk to her. I'm sorry to have run off again like that, but I couldn't just wait around, twiddling my thumbs another moment more. So we have for you a letter of one Miss Alice herself. A missive from my love. Thank you kindly, Post Moogles. So perhaps it's not my place, but if I may. Alice thinks a great deal of you. We watched her as she wrote that letter for you, now hold, and we could see plain as day how much she cares for you. If there's love to be found in this world, it's there, in every word she has put on that page. The heart and its intricacies aren't my forte, I admit, but if you've even half as much affection for her as she has for you, then what you two share is something wondrous. I only hope that you can both weather whatever troubles you come your way. The heart isn't my forte, indeed. For one, who claims such a thing? You show remarkable perspicacity in the matter. You are charged from... Sorry, you are changed from the Moogle I once knew. Color me impressed, Kupo. You are good to concern yourselves over my and Elise's affairs. Your kindness does a good deal of credit. I shall pen my response this instant. Can I trust that you will deliver it straight to her once I've finished? We serve at your pleasure. Your trust is not misplaced in us, good sir. Did you hear that? He's going to reply. We should return to the amphitheater at once. I don't want to be here when he sent our post-Moogle friends all the way back there. Yes, it would be rather awkward were his letter to have no recipient. Let us explain the situation to Lissaire and wait for Pugdi and Kupka's delivery. Alright, let's go back to the amphitheater. Terrible game design. Terrible. So, this is the next part, which I'm assuming is going to be the last part, will be part 10 of the video. 10. I've never had to travel around this much for a single quest before in this game, ever. Ever. So I will be happy it's done, and then hopefully they just will never do something like this ever again. This sucks. This was so bad. It's like, I don't have any love in my heart for anything that like Square Enix does with this game anymore, and this makes me hate it even more. So, but whatever. So, recording in 3, 2, 1. So, we are back at the amphitheater once again. So, our eminent emissary of adoration and affection is with us once more. And now we are assembled, we only have to wait for the custodians of Azumel's reply. I feel sick to my stomach. What if I've angered him? What if he calls off the whole engagement? So we have returned, and with your beloved's painstakingly penned post in port. So, Pugdi, I was drawn to your advice in particular. I wrote down all my worries, concerns, and questions in a clear and concise fashion, and he responded with, well, some confusion, it seems. Although now, at least, he's aware of what troubles me, and for that, he says he is grateful. He is very sweet, here you see. He tells me that together we will go down his list of mine and solve one problem at a time. Where we live, how will be up to us to decide, not his family. I have come to ensure that my letter has reached you, and see if you have yet read it. After all, you did the same for me. It would be unkind not to return the favour, no? I mean, from that distance, was he screaming what he just said? Oh god, how embarrassing. You caught me spying on you, didn't you? So you're embarrassed? For what, pray? I find it endearing, my darling, as these companions of yours, did they assist you in writing to me? Then we are in your debt. So, Alice, my love, what say you to tea at the Carnal Canopy? There we can discuss our future. A conversation which is long overdue, I should think. And then you can take out the trash and cook me dinner, bitch. I mean, sorry. That was my inner monologue. Thank you, my friends. Where would I be without your help? And I promise yours will be the first invitations we post once we settled on a day. Sorry, I'm not romantic, I'm not sentimental. I find these quests just so cheesy. Goodness gracious me. I do find... Sorry, do my eyes deceive me? Bugti, your palm. Why? It's adopted the very shape of the season. It's lovely beyond compare. It is much of my muchness of mind. I can't say what I'm thinking. I can't rightly explain it, but seeing those two together brought a flutter to my chest, a spring to my wings, and the next thing I knew, my palm began to tingle at the most peculiar of ways. It's such a marvelous thing to know that we had such a hand in ushering Ezamel and Elise's story into its next chapter, and to think it was all performed strictly through the art of the post. Affectionate missives are more than just silly... I'm not going to read the rest, I just don't care. We are lucky. Yes. Bird sounds. Woohoo! Waha! Joy! Okay, let's complete. Alright, so we're done. So let's see. So we got this barding. Alright, so anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys. I mean, I have to have fun. You know what I mean? That quest was not fun, so I made it fun. A flippin' Moogle had a boner the shape of a heart. But I wasn't going to put that in the episode. Okay, let me encode this video. It's done. I don't have to think about it anymore. Bird sounds. I hated this quest. I think it's one of the worst Valentine quests I've ever done. I've done many. This was the worst. This was the most tedious, the most cheesy. Like, I have to piece together 10 parts. Like, go here, go there, go everywhere. Absolutely hated it. Terrible, terrible, terrible quest. The rest of 14 is great. This quest sucks dick. This put me in a foul mood. Let's see. Take out the trash, bitch. I mean, I love you, my dearest. I mean, guys, do you not find it cringy? Yes. Well, there you go. I just have my own way of expressing or reacting to the cringe. Like, Tifa prying into Cloud's shoulder. That actually meant something. The whole thing of, oh, I don't want to disappoint my beloved, for I will become a noble lady and live a rich life with servants and everything. Like, yeah. Like, come on. Come on. And by the way, you just met my character 4 seconds ago. Okay. So you're supposed to care. Alright, let's I'm just encoding this video. There's a clip for you. Alright, thanks. I'm just expressing how cringeworthy it was. Seasonal event. Balan Tions. Right. Day 2022. Stop. 35 minutes? Oh my god. But, yeah. I couldn't be bothered to make up anything. Right. Let me just, fill this bowl with water so that the thing on it doesn't solidify. I'll be right back. Speaking of water, let me just refill mine. Be right back. Okay, let's see if that video encoded. Carry on. Alright. Done. Oh, don't want to save. Delete. Delete. Alright. Do I want to do daily quests? Fuck no. Like that. Right. Let's see if I can put that up in my room. Mum, do you want to do 50-60 roulette? You're in a dungeon already. Alright. Yeah, guys, I always react over the top when it comes to anything to do with Valentine's Day. Is a critique of Valentine's Day as a concept. I find it ridiculous. Put it over. As you know, Gridania and all that. There we go. Done. So yeah. I thought this was a cool, this was from, I think, a previous Valentine's Day. That's why I put it literally over my bed. I thought that was really cool. Alright. So, do you guys appreciate my, improv... What's it called? Improv skills? Alright. Let's join again. Now, Friday traditionally is a very quiet day for the live stream. It would be in my interest to just not stream on a Friday. But at least it's almost the weekend. I think people are just tired, you know, at the end of the week. They just want to get the week done on a Friday and then enjoy the weekend. Wee blood. Okay. It's a Stasha hard mode. Hello, macro. Let's go. At least I can delete that from my brain. Done. First boss time. I assume a lot of people are playing Lost Ark today because it's the free-to-play element is now available. To play it completely for free. Oh, shit. What I get for not cleansing quick enough. Hey Kavia, how you doing? What's up? I've been working on Mithrie.com. I've been adding been working on a database backend. So I set up a SQL database and I'm trying to import all the information from YouTube and Twitch to it. It's been a while since I worked with MySQL, but thankfully it's not changed much. Okay, just waiting for Lost Dog servers to finish maintenance. Yeah, should be was it an hour or two? Should come back. Hey, Balfour. Do you have much more to do? Not really. I've got like 2 zones left in terms of the story, but I need to get Sage to level 87 first. But it will take a while. Yeah, 90 Sage, nice. And I checked Dying Light again this morning, it still doesn't work. I took advantage of that offer though, so I bought Resident Evil 2 Remake on PlayStation for like $13. Like, to put it in perspective, Resident Evil 3 Remake is $50. So getting 2 Remake for $13 was a good deal. And I'll just wait for 3 Remake to be on discount as well, if ever. Yo. Hey buddy, how you doing today? By the way, any of you in the UK, so Balfour and so on, if you have a Cineworld near you, let me know, because I can give you a free ticket for the Uncharted movie. I don't have a Cineworld anywhere near me, and I can't even give it away. So, if you happen to have a Cineworld near you, let me know. It's Cineworld only. Assuming you want a free cinema ticket to the Uncharted movie. There's just one. I believe it's just one. It's what came with that offer for the Uncharted Lost Legacy of Thieves collection upgrade thingy. So they sent me the code today. Reviews are saying it's pretty bad. Well, I mean, what more reason to have the ticket for free then? I mean, Kavio, if you're interested, let me know. Just DM me and I'll send it to you. Want to see the new Scream movie? Apparently they've already confirmed that they're working on another Scream. I mean, like, they're working on Scream 5 because the one that just came out was really good or something. Not like Scream, they are cheesy. Yeah. Because what I heard is that like Spider-Man No Way Home got like 1 nomination at the Oscars, even though it's one of the highest ranked movies in like the whole year in terms of box office revenue. So they got like a nomination for visual effects, and that was it. Yeah, same. Last time I went to the cinema to watch anything was when they had the live-action Beauty and the Beast. I went with my sister and family friend. Not interested? Fair enough. So yeah, so basically I've got a ticket for the movie and I can't even give it away. I might literally just post it publicly on Twitter. I tried to give it to my sister, nope. Tried to give it to James, nope. I'm dead. Nah, I survived. Oh. I would have taken it if I lived there. Fair enough. Which movie are you talking about? I can't read the chat right now because I'm busy. You don't know who Judi Dench is? Belfast. She was M in the Bond films since literally GoldenEye. The old lady. I've never seen any Bond movies. Wow. What are you going to tell me next, Ian? You don't like cheese? You've never eaten pizza? I'm into Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Ah, fair enough. Was I eat cheese? And I'm being sarcastic. Okay, cool. I got infinity billion experience points. Okay, thank you. Alright. So I'm nearly now 83. Oh, my boxes are filling up with trash. Yeah, I mean, I've seen... My first real Bond film was GoldenEye, and then I've seen all of them since then. I've seen Dr. No. I've seen Man with the Golden Gun. I've seen... Is it The Spy Who Loved Me? I've seen a few of them. Man with the Golden Gun is my favorite. Yeah, like I thought that movie was cool. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's any more roulettes for me to do. Done. Not doing main scenario, fuck that. Don't really want to do the raids. They take too long. So... Ooh, I'm not actually high enough level. I need to be 500. What am I missing? Okay. Let me see if I can buy some, like, 530 gear. I've got thingies. Where do I go? Is it Yulmore? 530 gear? I want... Yeah, here's a 530 gear. Ah, dang it. I'm like 2 item levels away. Yeah, I guess just upgrading my weapon would be enough. Okay, let's see if I can just get something cheap from a vendor or something. Is there any sort of vendor in Endwalker that sells weapons? Like 500 plus? Or is it all crafted stuff? Or God forbid, shall I craft myself? Age 82. 45k? Might as well. I've got 50 million. I think I can afford 45,000. Done. Okay, so now I'm 519. Okay, this ring needs to be updated to 530. Alright, let's do a Tower of Zot. Join. Then hopefully that'll hit me to level 83. I'll be a couple of levels away. And I can do the 85 role quest. I need to do 85 role quest, 86 role quest, 87 role quest. Then I'll carry on the story. It won't be today, obviously, but you know that's where I'm headed towards. So tomorrow, it literally each day it depends how I feel. Like I literally might just play Resident Evil Remake tomorrow, Resident Evil 2 Remake rather than 14, because there's no deadline, there's no rush. I'm going to assume that we won't get 6.1 for a while. Yeah, yeah. You know, it'll be fun. I'm not doing it. Oh, really? I mean, I know, I think you have to do a speed run as part of the platinum. But the game is so flippin' short. Like, you can speed... If you know what you're doing, you can speed run the whole game in less than an hour. Even on the hardest setting. You could always start RE2 today. What time is it? Yeah, maybe. Shall I? Shall I just cancel this dungeon? Rather than just doing random dungeons. I think I'll be... Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. So I'll just cancel the dungeon. I'll do roulettes only. I won't do random dungeons. Then my question is, where do I put my camera? Okay, let's do that. So guys, if you don't like Resident Evil 2 Remake, blame Balfour. It was all his idea. I would say let's play Dying Light, but it's still broken, as far as I'm aware. Okay, let's delete my live now stuff. Let's go full screen. Hello. Just so you can look at my nose.